Hi everybody, it is Elmain. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this video, which is my 14-week pregnancy update. Time has flown by so fast. I feel like time is so slow and it goes by so slowly until you hit week 12 and then suddenly time is just flying by. So what is new this week? I use the Pregnancy Plus app, and according to my app, baby is now 10.1 centimeters long and weighs 70 grams. Your little one is able to taste the food you eat. If you eat or drink something that your baby doesn't like, you may notice a tug on the umbilical cord. Not really, but your baby can grasp the cord now. Your baby's hairline is forming and hair is starting to grow on your baby's head. Even the eyelashes and eyebrows are growing. If you are hoping to find out the sex of your baby, unfortunately it's still too early, but it won't take long. Even though your baby is hiccuping regularly, there is no sound produced as your baby's windpipe is full of fluid at this stage. So the things I've been experiencing personally, if you haven't watched the first update which I posted last week, that was the update for my first trimester. I talked a lot about my sciatic nerve pain then. So I have been to one chiropractic appointment, and he did do some basic adjustments to my body, and I must be honest that I've really felt a shift and a difference in the pain that I've been experiencing. Now it feels more like my pain has shifted from my left to my right, and the area which I was experiencing the most pain in, which was my hip area and my buttocks area on the left side, it feels like that pain has kind of shifted from the left side to the right side now. And the pain I was experiencing in my back, which is also part of the sciatic nerve pain, feels like it's less of a pain now and more of a stiffness, if you will. So there's definitely been a difference. I'm not healed, I'm not fully recovered from it yet, but I am very positive about the results I'm seeing, and I'm very positive about what's gonna happen going forward after my next few appointments. I do have 2 more appointments almost back to back before next week's update, and I will update you then to just let you know what progress we are making and if this chiropractor is really helping for the sciatic nerve pain. Because if you are pregnant and you're struggling with it, I know that you want to try everything you can just to get through that pain and just find some kind of relief. And I'll give you an update so that you know if it is worth to try. The second symptom I am experiencing is still the sinus and congestion, and it is still more bothersome at night than it is during the day. I've been to the GP just to try and get something a little bit more. Jaden is playing in the background. I've been to the GP and she has prescribed some nasal drops that I've been using at night, and also some antihistamines. And I must be honest that they have really given me a very light form of release. I'm still struggling, but I'm definitely getting better sleep than what I was getting before I was using them. I do only use the medications at night, and in the mornings I only use a saline spray in the shower. Something else that's new that I found out is that I do have an anterior placenta. This means that my placenta is sitting basically on top of the baby, in the very front of my belly or on top of my tummy, and this isn't anything problematic. I do not think it is common for it to be a problem. My sonographer didn't mention any concerns regarding this. It's a little bit harder to see the baby when I do go for a scan at the moment, and it is a little bit harder to find the baby's heartbeat with a Doppler. But other than that, there really isn't anything to worry about. It also might just be that I won't feel movement as early as I was hoping to, whereas with this pregnancy I was hoping to feel movement around week 16. I probably won't feel it until a week or two later, which is fine, because with Jaden, which was my first pregnancy, I only felt movement in week 20 and 21. So it's still a bonus feeling movement any time before that. I still have a loss of appetite. I haven't been as nauseous unless I'm preparing or cooking food, which is something I'm really not enjoying at the moment, but I do need to take care of my family as well. So when I do need to prepare food and cook anything, it's just one of those things, and I try and deal with it. I'm luckily not someone who actually ever throws up. I just get nauseous. I've been like that my entire life. So it's just, just dealing with that feeling and working through that while I'm cooking. My diet at the moment is still not the best and not as good as I would like it to be. My diet consists of mainly yogurt, a little bit of toast and some fruit and some fruit smoothies, which I'm also adding some protein powder into. So that is my main diet. Occasionally when I do feel a little bit better and I do have a little bit more of an appetite, I will try and eat something with Nico and Jaden that I might have prepared for them. But if anything has a strong smell, or if it is meat or poultry, those are the things that really get to me and really get me nauseous. So I am still kind of avoiding those foods. One symptom I am having, which might be weird to some people, is that I am losing weight. It's not rapidly, and my midwives are not concerned about it, so it is fine at the moment. I experienced exactly the same symptom with Jaden, and by the time I gave birth to him, I had lost about 12 kgs in total. So it seems to be normal for my body and for my pregnancies that my body just uses, it gets energy from my body as it is, which I think most people would probably wish that they had a pregnancy where they could lose weight. But again, I'm not dieting, I'm not trying to lose weight. It is just, it happens, and I am just trying to stay as healthy as I can with how I am feeling at the moment. Then another really annoying symptom I'm having is just heartburn. It's not there all the time, but it does come up about once a day or once or twice every 2 days. So it has been something I've just tried to eat a little bit better to try and avoid getting heartburn. And the only time where it's really bothering me is when I try and sleep at night. Again, it's not as bad during the day, but a lot of the times when I'm asleep at night, it would actually get to the point where it would wake me up. So I do keep some Gaviscon next to the bed in case I need it, but I only take it if I really need to. And then the last new symptom for week 14 is dry skin and acne. Acne has never been something that I've struggled with during pregnancy. With Jaden and my first pregnancy, my skin was so good and I was literally feeling like I was glowing. I was feeling so good. This time around though, I've had some dry patches around my nose area, and I've definitely had some acne, mostly in my neck, which you would get from hormonal acne on a normal period or when you are a little bit hormonal. And then I've gotten a little bit in my face, which hasn't been too bad, but it isn't something that I'm used to. So I have been looking at ways to get that under control and to just try and deal with this new combination skin which I now seem to have, whereas in normal circumstances I would just have oily skin. Wellness Guide has been so kind, and they sent me this little sample kit to test out. I was so impressed just by the packaging, to be honest, when it arrived. It is so pretty. But it's got a face wash in it, it's got a day and a night moisturizer, it's got some eye creams. So I've been testing this out, and I must say that I have really been liking it. It's taken the dry patches away, and it's been nourishing my skin without making it super oily in other areas where I'm also struggling with that. So I'm still trying it out, but up to now I'm really liking it. This is not in any way a sponsored video, but Mylene has been so supportive, and she's been giving me so much guidance during this pregnancy and different things I've been struggling with, that I always want to just put the word out there for a fellow mommy. And she's also empowering other women, and that's always so amazing to me. That I hope you guys will check out her website. I'm going to link it down in the description. They ship internationally, and you can contact them at any time just to give you some guidance. And I've also actually been using their shake in my smoothies, because I've not had an appetite, and because smoothies has been making up a lot of my diet. I needed something just to make my smoothies more nutritious and keep me fuller for longer. I've been using their plain vanilla shake. I just add 1 scoop to my smoothie whenever I make it, in the morning or the afternoon. And you know what, with me struggling so much with energy during this pregnancy, it's really helped keep me fuller for longer and just gain back a little bit of energy to get through my day. It does have 24 minerals and vitamins in it, and it is high in protein. So I couldn't really ask for anything more than that. So then we get to my last point, which is what everyone's been asking, and that is, are we going to find out the gender? And the answer to that, I didn't really know until a little bit more recently. At first, I didn't want to find out if the baby is a boy or a girl. And it was just, I thought, you know what, let's do something different this time around. Let's make it a little more exciting. But Nico wanted to know from day one. He said he wants to know the gender, and I just know that Nico will not be able to keep that secret from me. It's gonna come out in some way or form. It's gonna come out, and I'm gonna know it anyway. So after some deliberation, we needed to decide, are we gonna find out or not? Because we can't, one of us can't know and the other not. That wasn't gonna work. So we've decided that we're going to find out. I decided that there's some benefits to finding out the gender. And you know what? Life is so unpredictable and stressful most days that this finding out if it's a boy or a girl will just lift our spirits even a little bit more. And I also think it's going to help Nico and Jaden bond with the baby a little bit more right now. It is a little bit harder for them to understand and to bond and to feel, you know, they don't feel the movement, they don't feel the changes in their body as I do. So I think if they know, it's going to be good for them to bond with the baby that way. And also it's going to help me prepare a lot of things which will at the end of the day just remove some stress and anxiety out of my life. So preparing the nursery and preparing Jaden for this new sibling, that's things that I need to do, and it's going to be much easier to do them if we do know the gender. I'm having my next scan on the 4th of May, at which stage I will be 20 weeks pregnant, and that is when we will find out the gender. I think we will most likely have a gender reveal for you, our viewers, and our families, and yeah, then we will all find out together. And with that, I'm going to end today's video before it gets dark outside. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I do hope that perhaps you learned something from it. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all your kindness and your love and your support. Please subscribe and comment and like and all the things. I'm sending you guys so much love and good vibes. Bye guys.
Dream of you.